333, as I film this, I want to have a little story time that I think I am a pet psychic, and I want to tell you why I think that. And maybe considering being one of the services I provide in the future. The first time that I felt like I was psychically connecting to animals was when I got my cat Page. When I got my cat Page, I had a channel message that told me that I needed to go look at a specific shelter and that I needed to look for a cat named Oreo. And I've already been wanting a tuxedo cat named Oreo for like a couple months after, before that message. So I did what the channel message said. I went to the website and I looked and I kept looking at the site. I'm like, I don't see Oreo. And at the very bottom, there was a tuxedo cat named Oreo. Later, we went to the shelter, and then my aunt was gravitated to another cat, and his name at the time was Jack. So it was Oreo and Jack that we decided to adopt out of this shelter. And I remember we couldn't do it the first day we came because we came too late. And I felt like this energy of like, please get us out of here. And my aunt smelled like urine. Like this smell of that many animals around our cats was kind of overwhelming for them. And they were like, please hurry up. So then we went back home and my aunt is asking me like, what should we name the cats? And I was like, okay, let me see, let me channel it. Let me see. So I'm like, okay, um, I don't. She was like, I don't want his name to be Jack, and I was like, seeing him in my mind's eye, and I saw him being grandiose. And if you see our cat, he's pretty big. He's a big boy, and he's very beautiful. He's so cute and sweet. Um, and I was like, I don't know. He wasn't talking to me, but I was seeing pictures, and he was like Maximus, like he's grandiose. And we were like, okay, if this other family member likes a name, we'll name him Max. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I like that name. Okay, cool. That's what he wants to be named. With Paige, with Oreo, I actually heard her voice tell me, "My name is Paige." She told me we had a past life together and that she was waiting to see me. And I remember being like, "Oh my god, what is going on?" Like my cats are speaking to me. um, so she told me her name was Paige, and then he showed me that his name was Max. Grandiose vibe. We go to the shelter the next day. Remember, their original names are Oreo and Jack. Okay. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I they like the name. So I'm like, Jack, Jack, and then Max, and then he comes and you know how cats like rub up on you, and I'm like Max, and then he kept like looking up, he kept reacting, and then with Oreo too, I was like Paige, Paige, and then she kept reacting, and I'm like, those are their names. Like I was right, the channeling was right. Those were their names. They've always stuck by it. They do not answer to their own names. Mind you, Jack was with another family for like 5 years. So that was his name for that long, but he knew like his name. He's like, no, this is my name. I'm Maximus and I'm grandiose. And if you know him, he's that type of personality, okay? On, we decided to get another cat. Well, they did because I moved out, but they decided to get another cat named Tiggy. And there was a situation where they weren't just getting along the best. And I literally got a channel message again that they needed a cat tower or put a higher ground, territorial disputes or whatever. And my family didn't do it. And I just kept telling them, I'm telling you, the moment you get this, it will improve the situation. And they did get it, and it did improve the situation. Then later on, I got another cat named Teddy. I'll put her here as well. And then Teddy, I actually was trying to change her name, and she was like, "No, I like my name." um, and Teddy is kind of mad at me right now because I did have to leave her back home. I couldn't bring her where I'm at right now. Oh, it's not a forever situation, but um yeah, like but she's still my bestie. I love her very much. Um, and to be fair, I am a devotee of Bastet, and if you've seen my channel, you know my past life as the high priestess and stuff, and the Hathor segment temple. So I do, and I am a feline starseed. I'm a lion starseed, so it makes sense why I can easily talk to animals. And in fact, Tigi is a troublemaker, and they're always telling me stories on how he's always doing troublemaking stuff. But whenever I come back home to visit my family, he is always on his best behavior, which I find is so funny. Which to me is kind of like he can feel that stead in my presence, and of course he wouldn't. Let me see other situations where I talk to animals. I rescued a cat once. He was a black cat, and I rescued him from under the bridge. And he told me that his name was Rocky. I remember that, and I found him near like this museum that was about space, and I'm like, that's very fitting. Like that was his name. Sadly, I couldn't save him. He had liver damage. We took him to the vet and everything, but at least we gave him a good night of rest in not in that water under the bridge, right? What else? One time I was watching a horse racing video, and I heard the horse saying that it was having a lot of fun, and that it loved doing it, and it loved racing, and that it was feeling free and all this stuff. I remember being like, am I hearing this animal right now? Like, because I'm used to cats, right? Like I'm used to talking to my cat friends. The To be fair, most of my cats that I channel was like either pictures or feeling, but the only one that I've actually heard her voice is my cat Paige, and something else. Wait, hold up. I've also heard my our dog that passed away. The first time I heard her voice, she sounded like a grown woman, and what she was an old lady when she passed. I think she was like 13 years with us. And she was giving my family messages and stuff, and yeah, I so am I a pet psychic? I feel like I am. I'm not that confident to give it to people. I will be giving my sister a reading soon for her birthday because that's what she wanted. All the pet psychics are kind of going popular on TikTok, so and she knows about that. So let's see how that goes. I already channeled a little bit of something with Tigi because Tigi and my sister are like this. Um, but yeah, I should I be providing these services? I've been pretty accurate on everything on channel that the cats told me, and then I've heard other animals. I honestly feel like if I just hone in to that skill more, I really could do it, which I already can. Let me know. And if you want a reading from me, please go to my website, www.sapphiresunn.com. I provide mediumship readings, tarot readings, my more cheaper side are my email readings, because I always want to have like an affordable option for people. I didn't even want to be doing this paid in the first place. Spirit told me that it was time, but yeah, please let me know down below. Do you have any experiences talking to animals as a psychic? um yeah, you like my stories? Let me know. Please follow, like, subscribe.